Hi viewers, I'm Nadeem.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Welcome to the Farooq Academy. Today we will discuss chapter number 7, exercise 7G, book D1, algebraic equations and simple inequalities. Question number 1. In each of the following, let x denote the unknown and derive an equation involving number A part. Read the statement. When a certain number is increased by 7 and the result is 18. Suppose number is equal to x. So by given condition, if you read the statement, that is you have to come to this conclusion: certain number is increased by 7, so it means the number x is increased by 7 and the result is 18. So that is your required result. B part, read the statement. When a number is decreased by 2 and the result is multiplied by 3 and final result is 24. So once again, let the number is equal to x. So by given condition, that is decreased by 2, that is x minus 2, number is decreased, is equal to 24, but this number, decreased number, is multiplied by 3, so multiplied with 3. So that is your required result. Coming to the C part, in C part, when 5 is subtracted from a certain number, let the number is equal to x by given condition. When 5 is subtracted from a certain number, 5 is subtracted, so 5 is subtracted from a certain number, so it means 5 is subtracted and the result is multiplied by 7, so result is multiplied by 7 and is equal to 63. So that is your required result. Now in D part, when a certain number is subtracted from 24, let the number is equal to x. When number is subtracted from 24, so it means this number is subtracted from 24, you should write as, and is divided by 5. Okay, divided by 5, that is your divided by 5. Then it is the final result is 4, so that is final result is 4, so that is your required condition, so that is your required result. Now coming to the E part, the sum of 3 consecutive number is 63. Sum of 3 consecutive number is 63. So first of all, 3 consecutive numbers you should define here. That is, how can we write? Suppose that is your E part. Coming to the let the middle number is equal to x. So and first number is, before this you will get x minus 1, so after x you can write as x plus 1. So first number, then middle number, then third number or last number, that is third number, so that is x plus 1. So it means the given condition, sum of 3 consecutive numbers, by given condition you can write sum of 3 numbers. First number is x minus 1, then middle number is x, and third number is x plus 1. It will give you 63. So if you would like to simplify it, you can simplify it. That is this one, that is your 3x, and 1 will be cancelled with this one, so 3x is equal to 63. So that is your basic condition is required result. Now coming to the F part, Read the statement carefully. In F part, one number is bigger than the other number by 3 and the sum of these two numbers is 43. So it means bigger number and smaller number. So we say let smaller number, suppose let smaller number is equal to x and the bigger number is x plus 3. So bigger number is x plus 3. So by given condition, you should read the statement once again, that is one number is bigger than the other number by 3. Okay, we have added x plus 3. The sum of these two numbers is 43. The sum of these two numbers by given condition, that is sum of these three numbers is equal to, that is equal to 63. So right here, that is 43. So that is your required condition. If you simplify it, you can also simplify it. That is, you can write 2x plus 3 is equal to 43. But here is also the same result, because we have been asked only we have to make the condition given derivation of equation. So you can write as R this one. So now coming to the G part. In G part, if you read the statement, that is 6 times of a certain number is 16 more than twice the number. So it means similarly let the number is equal to x, and by given condition you can write as, that is twice the number. So it means twice the number. So if you read the statement once again, that is twice the number, and the 6 times a certain number. 6 times a certain number is 16 more than twice the number. 16 more than twice the number. 16 more than twice the number. So it means 16 more than twice the number. So we have write as so it is equal to the 6 times the number. So it is equal to the 6 times the number. So this is your required condition. Similarly, coming to the next part, that is your H part, that is the length of a rectangle is 5 meter more than its width, and perimeter of the rectangle is 32. So width is unknown, so let width is equal to x, and length is 5 meter more, so x plus 5. So that is by given condition, you can write as, that is 6 times a certain number, the 5 meter more, the length of a rectangle is 5 meter more than its width. Okay, width is x, length is 5 is more, so perimeter is 32. So the perimeter is 32. So it means that is, you can write as perimeter is 32 by given condition, and the perimeter, how can we find? Length plus width. Length, that is width plus length multiply by 2. Yeah, twice, because it is the formula of perimeter. How can we find the perimeter? Perimeter 32 is equal to width plus length multiplied by 2, or twice length twice width, twice length. It is your formula. So that is your given condition. Now coming to the I part. In I part, you can read the statement, that is the length of a rectangle is twice its width and perimeter is 54. Once again, perimeter is 54. So similarly, once again, let, because width is suppose x, and you can say that length is uh, twice, so 2x, 2 times. So by given condition, you can write as perimeter is 54. Once again, how can we find the perimeter of a rectangle? So width plus length multiply by 2, so that is your formula of perimeter. Twice the width, twice the length is equal to perimeter of a rectangle. So that is your required condition, or we have derived an equation as we have been asked. So that is your question number 1. Now coming to the question number 2. In question number 2, Peter has 5 times as much money as David. If Peter gives $28 to David, both of them will have equal amounts of money. How much money did Peter have at the beginning? At the beginning. Okay, let David suppose David has money. David has is equal to $X, and Peter have 5 times. Okay, that is $5X. Peter's money, that is 5X. Similarly, if you distinguish this as David's money is because David is David, if Peter gives $28 to David, it means David has more, that is $28. So you can write as that is David money is like this. So you can write as that is your David money, because Peter gave $28 to David, so David having X plus 28, whereas Peter's money is equal to because 28 is given to David, so minus 28, so Peter is 5x, so 5x minus 28. So you can write it clearly, that is 28. Now the condition is clear. David's money x plus 28 and Peter's money 5x minus 28, because 28 is given to David. So that is your basic conditions. Now if we further read the statement, both of them will have equal amounts of money. So by given condition, you can say equal amounts of money mean both are equal. So put that is David's x plus 28 is equal to Peter's, that is 5x minus 28. Now similar terms will be shifted at one side, that is minus x, and the constant should be shifted at one side, so you will get minus 28. This will be shifted here and that will be shifted here, so you will get minus, here is minus 4x, greater value sign, 4x is equal to 8 8s are 16, and 8 plus 8 16, and 2 4 5 56. So minus minus will be cancelled, so the value of x is 56 divided by 4. So the value of x is equal to that is 14. So the value of x is 14. So we need the Peter's money at the beginning. So Peter is actually 5x, so therefore you can write as Peter's money. So you should be very much careful. So therefore Peter's money at the beginning will be equal to, that is 5x. You should see here, we use that equation here, that is 5x. So that's why 5x mean 5 into the value of x is 14, just you have calculated. So your result is $70. So this 70 is your required result. So coming to the question number 3. Question number 3. There are total of 225 people in secondary ones if the number of people who pay their school fee through zero scheme is 14 times the number of pupils who do not. Find the number of pupils who did not join the scheme. You can see here, let zero scheme, for example, we can say, because we have to find the number of pupils or number of students without joining the zero. It means let zero scheme people, let zero scheme people is equal to x, and without zero, without zero scheme is equal to, that is 225 people in secondary 1 and the number of people who pay their secondary fees through zero scheme 14 times the number of people. So it means total number of student is, for example, we should write here, that is total number of students are 225. So the scheme which is used by the students, that is x, and without zero means 225 minus x. So these are the people or students which do not join zero scheme. So it means that is your basic thing. Now if we read the statement once again carefully, the zero scheme is 14 times the number of people, 14 times the number of people. So by given condition, because 14 times, we should use this condition 14 times. So it means the without 0 is 14 times, that is multiply 2 to 5x, and that is equal to the with 0. So it means 0 is x and without 0 is 14 times. So that is your given condition. So simplified, 14 multiply with this one, you will get, and so after multiplication you will get 3150. So similar terms will be shifted at one side, so you will get 15x. So the value of x is divided by 6, so the value of x is 210. So it means 210 is your required the value of x, that is zero scheme. So it means we have to find the number of people who did not join. So it means this condition is once again you should use here. So therefore you should write as this scheme is you should use here, that is therefore without 1, without zero scheme, number of people will be equal to 225 minus 210. So the result is, you should subtract it, so result is 15. So that is your required result. Now coming to the question number 4. Read the statement once again. Question number 4. $4,800 is divided among 3 brothers A, B, C. A receives 3 times as much as B, and C receives twice as much as B. if B receives $X, form an equation. Okay, it is very much clear that let B receives X. So B receives that is equal to $X. So similarly, A receives, so that is $3 times, and C receives that is twice or 2 times. So by given condition we have to find its sum. So sum, that is x plus 3x plus 2x is equal to 4800. So that is your derivation of the equation. If you simplify it, no problem, you can write as also, that is 3 5, that is 6x is equal to this one. So so that is your required result. Now coming to the question number 5. Question number 5. 3 wallets and 2 handbags cost $450 and handbag cost twice as much as wallet. It means twice. If a wallet costs $X, form an equation. Okay, cost of wallet, let cost of wallet is equal to $X, and cost of handbag is equal to twice, that is 2x. So by it should be noted that cost of handbag is twice as much as wallet. So therefore you can write as here is okay, by given condition it should be by given condition cost of wallet is 2 times, that is cost of handbag is 2 times than wallet. So it means we have to multiply this and it is equal to 450. So the sum is that is equal to, so if a wallet costs $X, form an equation in X. 2 times the cost of handbags from as a wallet, twice as a wallet. So if a wallet costs, so 3 wallet and 2 handbags, so it means 2 handbags and 3 wallets. So wallet is X, so wallet is X, but the number of wallets are how much? Number of wallets are 3 wallets, so you should put here 3 wallets and 2 handbags, but handbags is twice, so therefore we written here we have written here 2x. So that is your given condition. So if you further simplify it, it should be right as, that is 450 multiplied by 2 2s are 4x and plus 3x or 7x is equal to 450. So you can write as, so all the condition, this one is also okay, this one is also okay, or this one is also okay. So that is your required result. Now we have completed exercise 7G. So thanks a lot, thank you for watching.